Susan, let's talk about people who are getting married and they're wondering what kind of a financial partner they're marrying. Debt,
Right.
that's a huge thing. How do you find out what kind of debts your partner's bringing into the marriage?
Well, I think it's absolutely a discussion that people need to have, and unfortunately, they're just not having it. So I think sitting down before you get married and going through and having full financial disclosure is a really important thing. First of all, to know who you're marrying, but also to start the discussion of achieving your long-term financial goals.
Should there be a discussion where you disclose all debts that you have and the extent of them? Like, yes, I'm 35 and I still have student debts, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. Your partner needs to know that, because in reality, if you get married and then that marriage ends, that comes into the joint family assets that can be eventually equalized. So you could be responsible for that.
So one partner who's very good with credit could be in part responsible for the bad with credit that partner.
Absolutely. So that's why we talk a lot about that full disclosure and perhaps protecting yourself from that by putting an agreement in place, a cohabitation agreement.
That's interesting. A cohabitation agreement that deals with debt. How might that work really quickly?
Well, for so long, people have actually thought about cohabitation or prenuptial agreements to protect assets. But these days, with debt being so relevant, I think that discussion has to happen, and you have to protect yourself.
So the
from
agreement would
debt.
say, this debt's yours, and I'm not, under no circumstances, even if we separate, will I have any responsibility for that?
Correct. You need to see a lawyer to do that, but and full financial disclosure, again, is very important, but you can and should.
Okay, thanks, Susan.
You're welcome.